what to write about. If you're a writer and you're working on something, maybe you've got writer's block, maybe you're working on a big project and you're stuck and you just don't know where to go. Here's a way for you to get some great ideas. It's what I call prompt of the day. And this is going to spark those creative juices so you can keep writing. So I decided to come up with this concept where every day I'm going to share a writing prompt based on something that happened to me during the day. And I want to show you how easy it is to come up with something to write about based on your normal everyday life. We don't need to have worldly travels. We don't need to be celebrities. You don't have to have that exciting of a life to be able to write every single day and find something that you can turn into a magazine article that you could send out for publication, or a personal narrative, or even a piece of fiction. So here's today's prompt. And when I'm done, I'm going to challenge you to write about it and share it with me, and I will do the same. Okay, so some of you know I recently broke my wrist, and I'm currently in the process of physiotherapy, or physical therapy, as those of you in the US call it. And they have this, it looks like a vat of wax that they use as a way to warm up the muscle and get it ready for the exercises. And you dip your hand into this vat of paraffin, which then solidifies on your hand, and they put it inside of an oven mitt to keep it warm. It's just a way of keeping the muscles warm. Well, I love it. I said to my physiotherapist the other day, she had started working. I said, "Oh, no paraffin today." I was so sad. So they let me do it even after they'd already started working on my hand. And to me, as I said to her, it feels almost like a spa treatment. Well, that got me thinking, because I actually don't like spas. I've been to a spa less than I can count on one hand, less times than I can count on one hand. I do not enjoy spas. And that, I thought, would be a good place to start if you're going to spin that out into a piece of writing. Are you a spa person? Are you not a spa person? Do you like those kinds of treatments? I have friends who adore getting facials or having like a mud pack on their face. Personally, I would rather walk through the Arctic, as much as I hate winter, than have a facial where somebody else is manipulating my face with their hands all over my face. I don't like the idea of somebody else touching my face, unless it's a loved one, of course, or maybe my dogs. But some people love it. I have a friend who has this thing about feet. She hates feet, and she doesn't want anybody ever touching her feet. So she could never have a pedicure. So how do you feel about that? How do you feel about massage? How do you feel about any of the treatments related to spa kind of treatments? And you can take that and spin it any way you like. It could be a very amusing personal narrative, or it could be a serious personal narrative if you've ever had an experience that perhaps wasn't so positive in one of those kinds of places. Of course, you could take that same concept and turn that into a short story about what happens to someone when they go to a spa, or when they have some kind of spa treatment, which is generally meant to be a very personal kind of thing. If you're looking at a topic for a nonfiction magazine article, then again, you could write about maybe different spas in your area, find some hidden gems that people don't know about, or a whole article about all of the benefits of going to a spa. And of course, to my mind, I would think at the end, having to ensure that they're credible, of course. So those are just some ideas. And I hope that at this point, I've been doing this for a while, I hope at this point you're getting the hang of it, that you could see how you can take an idea and turn it into something that you could write about. So I'm going to invite you to take that gem, that little kernel, and turn it into a piece of writing of 1,000 words or less. Submit it to me at ricky@rickyheller.com, and I will then provide a professional developmental edit for you with feedback, commentary, and suggestions. I didn't say this at the beginning of this video, forgot. I'm Ricky Heller. I'm a professional developmental editor. I've been doing this for almost 30 years. I have 4 of my own books published. One was self-published, 3 by conventional publishers, 2 of them what they call the big 5 publishers. And so I have some experience in this area, and I would love to encourage you to keep writing, to practice your writing, to get better, to stay with it. And that's why at the end of the month, I'm going to choose one of the submissions and I'm going to provide a professional edit for you for free. So I'm going to put all of the details below in the caption, and I really hope that you will submit. I hope you will write, and I can't wait to see what you write. I'm also working on these same topics, and I'm posting them one at a time on my Substack. So that's it's called Being Human, or just search for Ricky Heller on Substack, and you can find them there. And after you submit yours, I'm going to share mine, and you can see what I did with it. Okay, if you're looking for a place to write and you're looking for community and accountability, somewhere where you can actually write these pieces, every Wednesday at 9 a.m., I hold an open Zoom room for writers where we come in, we write together in silence, we soak up all that amazing writer's energy, and we produce something of value. So I hope you'll join us again. The link to join that group is also going to be in the caption below. I can't wait to see what you write. And I can't wait to see you again next time with another story from my life. Take care, everybody.